Hello. As I said in one of my previous videos that I have started getting questions on Facebook, LinkedIn or social media or even on WhatsApp asking few questions related to interviews, what interviewers are likely to ask, or if somebody is facing any questions in the interview which are difficult to answer. So I thought let me share the answers on my YouTube channel so that everybody gets benefited, whoever finds it useful. Recently, one of my old colleague Ravi has asked me few questions on LinkedIn. Ravi asked me one question: if interviewer asks to ask a question, what sort of question can we ask? Like whether future perspective, growth plans or of hiring in the organization or growth plan for self. So what type of questions we can ask to interviewer if given an opportunity? I can tell you that I have already shared one video on my YouTube channel asking questions to interviewer, where I have quoted few common questions which you can ask to interviewer and how it interprets your behavior in the interview, how it gives a positive impression in the interview if you ask your questions. But you have to keep in mind what you can ask and what you should not ask. And all these things I have already shared in one of video asking questions to interviewer. You can click on the link on my YouTube channel and see the video in detail. In addition to the information given in my video, I can also tell that you can ask interviewer about the answer to those questions which you could not answer, or the answers you feel that you could not give satisfactory answers to some of the questions. So you can ask right answers to such questions to the interviewer. That will also create a positive impression about you. Interviewer may feel that even if you don't know the answer, you want to understand what it is, or you want to increase your knowledge about an unknown question. So that will definitely create a positive impression. Ravi has also asked one more question, which is I find it very interesting question, and everybody must think on these lines. Can we ask or request or urge that I want to take the opportunity to work with your organization. Your organization is a dream organization for me. I want to work with you. I have heard a lot about you. It will be very pleasant experience to work with you. So can we talk like this? Can we use such comments in the interview to impress the interviewer? I find it very interesting because as an interviewer, I never recommend to use any such words in the interview, because you really don't know whether interviewer likes these words, or interviewer interprets that you are trying to please him, you are just praising him to get the job. So that may go as a negative impression. So be careful while talking such things, because before joining the organization you do not know what are positives and what are negatives, what are advantages, what are disadvantages of working with that company. So without knowing the facts, you should not use such comments that it's a dream company or I will be very happy to work with you. Just avoid talking this. I also can say that I have personally observed that most of the persons who are not confident on their selection, they use such praising words for the interviewer or the organization just to create a positive impression. And any expert interviewer, any experienced interviewer will understand the approach behind using these words. He will judge you not by these words but by facts and figures he has seen during the technical interview. So if you are not confident, don't try to use such words, it will again worsen the situation. I hope you like these tips. I share my perspectives on these questions. If you agree or disagree, you can definitely comment on the comment box on my YouTube channel. Thank you.